Stansbury is Katrina Flint. Flint averaging about 3.5, almost 4 points a ball game. Joining her, Rachel Prescott. We talked about Rachel. She's the leading scorer, over 16 a game. Amber Spalding, number 15, about 2-3 points a ball game. Erica Lacken. Erica with 4.5, 5 points a game. And then winding it up, number 53 or 33. Excuse me, there we go. Kelly Stewart, and Stewart again at about 11.5 points a game. There they are, the Lady Stallions, again from Stansbury High School. And now introductions coming from the Lady Dinos of Carbon. Starting it off is number 14, Taylor Olivia. Taylor with about 5.5 points a game. Number 21 is Jerica Morgan. Morgan also, again, a little more than 4 points a ball game. Number 24, Beth Child. Child, 4 points a game. Number 25, I think I got to get another name here as I missed one on my lineup. Number 31, though, is Jordan Scoggins. And again, Scoggins with 12.1 points per game. So we're about ready to go as always. Yeah, we appreciate you joining us here with our live broadcast from the Maverick Center. Appreciate all the folks too at Centricom making this possible for you, and I'm excited to be able to kind of be a part of all the events here. Ready with a center jump, and we'll get it underway. And make sure I got everyone. Carbon number 25. There's one I've got to pick up. And the tip is into the backcourt, and the Stallions have it. We are underway. Immediately, they go to the high post. You see Carbon coming out in a one-on-one man-to-man press. Just underway. No score here early in the game. Back and forth across the top of the key. To the left, they swing it back and forth. Pretty good job right now by Carbon, not allowing any penetration. Back out high is Lacken. High post, swing to the right side. Ball is lost, turnover. Carbon comes up with it. So Carbon with their first opportunity. Jordan Scoggins will bring it into the forecourt. She's over 12 a game. Turnover. Lady Stallions take it away all the way to the hole. Lay it up and good and one. That's Amber Spalding with the bucket. Foul's going to be charged to number 25. Double check. That is Lindsay. Okay, I thought that was. Free throw good. Quick 3-0 start right now for Stansbury. Played a minute. 3-0 here from the Maverick Center. Scoggins around. Now a travel. Now, first couple of times down court, Carbon struggling. 2 TOs, 2 turnovers. And Carbon jumps out in a full court press. Ball still in backcourt as they look to get it into the forecourt. They do. Inside kick out. Ladies move the ball around the perimeter. Again, Carbon likes to pack it in on the defense. 2-3 matchup zone. Played a minute and a half. It's a 3-0 lead right now for Stansbury. And a go inside and a foul. Foul's going to be charged to Taylor Oliver. That's her first team foul. Up and good. Amber Spalding has all 4 points right now. And actually, according to figures, she's already over her game average. There she is again. 5-0, and Amber's got them all. For the Lady Stallions, Stansbury with the lead. Carbon right down the middle, throw it up and it won't go down, but a foul on the shot. Foul charge to Katrina Flint, her first. And a first team foul. Once again, you're watching a live action here from the Maverick Center. And at the charity stripe, shot is up and good by Jordan Scoggins. First point of the game. Centricom at centricom.com, Emory, Telcom, and ETV. Thanks so much for making this all possible. Both free throws up and good. 5-2 lead. Stansbury. Once again, winner moves on, losers go home. A one and done here in the tournament from West Valley City. Across the top of the key again, they work the perimeter. Ball is hit, but they get it down low on the baseline. Nice baseline feed, shot up and good. Kelly Stewart with a roll and dropped in. 7-2 now the lead for Stansbury. Dinos rise, three on the rim and short, no good. Prescott with the rebound. She may go coast to coast all the way to the base. Now she has to pull it up and kick out. Big high bounce, won't go down. We have a jump ball underneath. Rebound brought down by Callie Stewart. Alternate possession. The ball belonged to Carbon. Played about 3 minutes. 7-2. Stansbury with the lead. Inside out, kick back, shot, no. But Carbon to the board for the rebound. Nice job by Morgan, and the free shot is short, no good. Picked up by Amber Spalding. Quick pass into the forecourt, too tall. Saved on the sideline, but thrown away. 2 on 3, won't pull it back. Pops, no good. And a rebound to the Stansbury Stallions. Like what I'm seeing from Amber Spalding. She's got 5 of the 7 points. Couple of rebounds. Deep shot off the mark, no good. Rebound to Carbon. They come out running. That's Blanc. Cross court pass. No, shot won't go down, but again, Carbon hard to the board in Blanc. She missed that shot from the wing. Find Blanc in the corner. Lefty brings it out all the way around the perimeter. Pretty good job by Stans. They're jumping out now. They soccer kick it into the backcourt. 3 minutes, 50 seconds to go. First quarter. Again, this is the first of 4 women's basketball games. The men were done, and there was some wild action. Especially that final one, right? Prior to this one. A 3-point at the buzzer gave the Dixie Flyers the victory over the Bears of Bear River. Crushing defeat for the Bears, but a lot of happy Flyer folks. Drive inside the lane, the ball comes loose and out of bounds it goes. So Carbon turns it over with 3.5 to go here in the first half, or first quarter. 7-2, Stansbury. And the only points right now for Cargan, Jordan Scoggins is 2 for 2 from the line. Ball is knocked into the backcourt, recovered, knocked away. No foul. Substitution. Katrina Flint, number 12. That is Morgan Hillam. Hillam checks in for Carbon. Stallions set up the offense. 7-2 lead, 3:12 to go here in the first quarter of action. Driving deep to the corner all the way and lets it go. Floats it off the back of the rim, no good, but the rebound to the Stallions. Turn, put it in. That is Kelly Stewart, her second bucket. And it's a 9-2 start for Stansbury. Deep for Carbon off the rim, no good. Stansbury off and running. The defense is back, and we got an offensive charge. and an injury as going to the floor was Rachel Prescott. Wow, they can ill afford to lose her or any player, but she is the leading scorer. Gets up, tries to walk it off, can't put any pressure. And she'll be assisted off the court. Drove into the lane, was going to go ahead. A big collision. Down to the floor she went. They'll hope not too bad. She was walking off the court under assistance, but she at least now was putting some pressure on that leg. So Carbon will have the ball out of bounds. 9-2 the lead, Stansbury. 2:38 to go here in the first quarter of action. Carbon trying to get something going. 2 free throws, that's it so far for the Dinos. Ball passed to the baseline, knocked away out of bounds. It'll stay with Carbon. Coming up next here at the Maverick Center, Cedar Redmond taking on Morgan. Deep from the corner, Carbon gets it going. Jordan Scoggins hits a triple, and it's a 9-5 lead right now for Stansbury. They look deep in the corner to Stewart. Back up top. Kilpack, number 23. She's got the ball out high. Retrieves. Under 2 minutes to go in quarter number 1. And a long shot, no good, off the side of the rim. Ball goes to the floor, scrambles. Stallions come up with it. Left alone, eyes it up, and a long three-pointer. Dina Castillo. Up and good. And it's a 30-second break. We'll take the break. We'll be right back.
BK's Stop and Shop in Huntington rewards its customers for filling up at its Sinclair fuel station. Not only do you keep your vehicle running smoothly, BK's keeps you going with a free 32-ounce fountain drink when you fill up with at least 8 gallons of fuel. Pump 10 or more gallons and not only receive a free drink, but also get a stamp toward a free medium pizza on BK's Frequent Fueler card. BK's, quick, delicious, and local.
You are watching live coverage of Women's 3A High School Basketball State Playoffs from the Maverick Center. Thanks for joining us. Right now, it's Stansbury up big 12-7, but we're early in the game. About a minute and a half to go here. You can see in quarter number 1. Dinos trying to get something going. Pretty good defense by a, frankly, taller team from Stansbury. Inside, nowhere to go. Kick it back. Jensen drives left, gives it up in the corner. Little runner in the lane, up off the glass. Good, counted and one. Foul's going to be charged to Callie Stewart. That's her first. Just the second team foul. Excuse me, third team foul it is on Stansbury. Scoggins to the line. Free throw perfect. She is 3 for 3. She has all 8 of Carbon's points. Closes the gap to 4. Again, the winner moves on, loser. Season comes to an end right here. Stallions with the ball outside. Carbon starting to extend that matchup zone a little bit deeper. Deep shot, no good, but underneath, rebound, no shot. Back in the corner it goes to Stewart. To the right side, leave it there for Castillo. She hit a 3 a moment ago. Trying to wrap it in, but a foul is going to be whistled on Carbon, and it'll be Morgan Hillam. Hillam with the personal foul. That will put the ball out of bounds, non-shooting foul. Look it in underneath, ball knocked away to the floor, stolen away by Carbon. Carbon again down by 4, 12-8. They work the perimeter. Bounce it inside, shot up, no good. But Carbon right back after it on the rebound, and we got a travel. Apparently taking a step is Morgan Hillam before she got the dribble to the floor. Again, the Maverick Center. Home to the Utah Grizzlies ice hockey. But we're not playing hockey. Got a good basketball. Had a full day of basketball. Ball is tipped, saved in the corner by Castillo. Seconds remaining here at the end of the first quarter. Inside ball partially blocked. And we have a foul with under 2 seconds to go. Nearly 1 quarter in the book. 2 shots coming up at the charity stripe will be Katrina Flint. Flint hasn't scored in the game. First opportunity, shot no off the back of the rim. One more coming up. And that one also no good. Leaves the pair, no time even to get a shot up. So 1 quarter is in the books from the Maverick Center. And we'll take a 1-minute break. Again, at the quarter, Stansbury leads at 12, Carbon 8, back in a moment.
Have you been in a car or industrial accident and traditional medicine has yet to offer relief? Dr. M. Kenneth Thane at Carbon Chiropractic can offer the relief you seek using manual and manipulative therapy to get you back to pain-free everyday life. Dr. Thane is accepting new patients and can treat adults, children, and even pregnant women. Stop by Dr. Thane's office under the Healthy Spine on 39 North, 600 East in Price to keep your spine in line.
Stay in the game with the Emory Telcom Triple Play. Catch all the action with Emory Digital TV. Tons of sports channels, plus TiVo DVR to watch games on your schedule. Track your teams and check out video highlights with extreme internet speeds up to 40 megs. Plus, talk sports all you want with Emory Telcom phone with unlimited local calling. Get the winning combination. Call or click emerytelcom.com today for the Triple Play bundle.
Welcome back to the Maverick Center. Thanks for joining us. Making it all possible, we appreciate the good folks from Centricom at Centricom.com, Emory Telcom, and ETV, making these broadcasts available to you. At the end of one, leading scorer for Stansbury, Amber Spalding with 5 points, leading the way for Carbon, and in fact scoring all of the Dinos' points is Jordan Scoggins with 8. Turnover, here comes Carbon. Underneath, nice feed down low, easy put in. Jerica Morgan with a great entry pass. Gets it, lays it in. That closes the gap to a bucket. Even though they were down big, fighting their way back into it. Catch and shoot from the corner. Banks it off the side, no good. But stolen away by the Stallions. Great hustle there by Angelina Kilpack. Shut up, won't go down. Last touch, they say, by Carbon. It will be Stallion basketball. Again, this is the first of 4 of the women's side of the 3A state championships coming up from the Maverick Center. Ball comes in the corner. Stallions working back on the baseline. Lakin drives, shot good. Her first points. The lead now 4 at 14-10. Lines up a deep three-pointer. Up and good for Carbon. Double check on a number there. But it's a 1-point game, 14-13. Drive, floats a shot, won't go down, but a foul is called. Foul's going to be charged to Callie Stewart. Excuse me, that is Jaylee Jensen, her first. That is a 13 foul on Carbon. A couple of substitutions. We'll pick him up in a moment as we go. At the line right now is Angelina Kilpack. And the free throw's good. So Angelina steps up. Now here comes Stansbury with a full court press. And nearly a steal as it comes inbound. Carmen's into the forecourt, top of the key, swing it past left side. Over to Oliver, Taylor Oliver. Stallions, a tight man-to-man. Bounce pass in the corner. Coming up on about 6 minutes remaining. Floater off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound again inside, Callie Stewart. The other end, the Stallions. Cross-court pass stolen away, great, and a double dribble. Got a little excited there, that's Taylor Oliver. I think she wanted to pass it. As soon as she picked up with both hands, she realized there was nobody to pass to. Number 23, Taylor Passarella was the young lady. She just checked out of the ball game. Nearly stolen away, but the Stallions maintain possession. They're up by 3 with 5:40 to go in the first half. Pass into the corner, drive, and got a blocking foul on the baseline. Foul is going to be charged to Katrina Flint, her second. And that is number 6 on Stansbury. Said it was on the drive. Yeah, no shot coming up. Now substitution as they bring Rachel Prescott. There's good news. Rachel, the young lady who went down with that injury, fortunately, she's able to get back in. Pass comes way out high. With the ball, Kilpack. Back and forth. Now she gets it back. Two-man game across the top of the key. Her and Warner in the lane. Kick out. Catch. Shot on the rim. No. Long rebound picked up and put back in by Josie Warner. 18-13. Stansbury saw their big lead go away. Trying to build it back up now. A drive to the bucket and a foul called. Foul's going to be charged to Warner, who just got that bucket at the other end. Again, only 2 players have scored for Carbon. Jordan Scoggins has all the points except 1 bucket by Jerica Morgan. And now at that point, back to Scoggins. She's 4 for 4 from the stripe. (18-13). Stansbury with a lead. Carbon trying to cut into that. 5:09 to go, quarter number 2. Shot up and in. Impressed. Well, she averages over 12 a game. Here comes the Stallions. They have the lead. And Carbon nearly with a steal. Saved out high, though, by Kilpack. Driving left in the corner to Stewart. Long shot off the mark, no good. Battle underneath, taken away by Blanc into the forecourt. Maintains now, kicks it across. And midway the corner, bring it out high. 4.5 minutes to go. 3-pointer, no good. Rebound goes to the floor, put it up and it won't go down, but a foul and 2 shots coming at the charity stripe. Foul's going to be charged to Amber Spalding. Boy, Amber, her first personal. She started the game off, got the first bucket, hit 3 free throws, and the lead was 5-0. She had done it all. That's her first foul to go with that other. And a free throw is good. Beth Child, first points of the game. Carbon, I don't have season stats, but they're red hot from the charity stripe in this game. 2-point lead for Stansbury. Chance to cut it in half right now. It's on the way, and it's good again. And that is 7 consecutive free throws for Carbon. 1-point lead, Stansbury. They've led all the way in this one, but Carbon coming back here midway through the second quarter. Good sharp passing by Stansbury. Now a shot from the corner, hits the side of the rim, no good. Rebound taken away inside. Beth Child. She gets it ahead to Scoggins. Carbon, number 1 seed out of Region 12. Spin to the left hand, short off the side of the rim, no good. And Callie Stewart with another rebound. Spalding started to drive. Now a deep pass into the corner. Swing pass all the way around. Another open look, same position off the back of the rim. Rebound put up once, no good, and battle for the rebound. Got a jump ball. Alternate possession, and it belongs to Stansbury. So the Stallions will have it. Or excuse me, Carbon. Carbon has it. Long pass to the baseline, too tall. Looking deep for Morgan, a little bit too tall. Substitution now Stansbury. Katrina Flint checks in. As you can see, no pressure. 1-point lead Stansbury, coming up on 3 minutes to go in the half. 15-foot baseline J, no good. Rebound Carbon. Into the forecourt, veers top of the key, feeds it off down the lane, tried to scoop it up and in. And Beth Child will go to the charity stripe. And foul on Flint, I believe. Child to the line. She's been there twice. She's been successful. Been there 3 times, and she's still 100%. Take Carbon is hanging. They tie the game, and they are hanging in via the charity stripe. This would give them their first lead of the game. And it is. 2 more, 4 for 4, Beth Child, and Carbon has come back to take the lead, 19-18. Stansbury had the lead early, and now playing from behind, first time. And ball was knocked away out of bounds. Still the leading scorer, 5 points for Stansbury, is Amber Spalding. You can see the Steins will have it out, cross court in the corner. Looking to get it in, finally bring it in out high, and the Steins will set up the offense. 2.5 minutes to go here in the half. 3-pointer up off the rim, no good. Carbon with a rebound. Underneath that is Morgan, Jerica Morgan. Again, Scoggins drives, kicks it back out to Blanc. Wanted to drive in, couldn't get it. Now she gets it back top of the key. Went to the left hand. Rolled off the side of her hand, hit the side of the backboard. Now at the other end, Stallions would go to work. Ball poked away. They are down 1, 19-18. Under 2 minutes to go. A couple of substitutions for the Stallions. Back into the ball game is Angelina Kilpack. Kilpack has 1 point, 1 for 1 from the line. And the ball is stolen away. Great anticipation by Carbon. There's a reach and a foul. Foul is going to be charged to the Stallions. Kilpack, she just checked back in. And a 1-1 coming up. Waiting now at the line is Scoggins. Jordan, leading scorer, and that's the way she has spent her season, averaging over 12 a ball game. Minute 47 to go, first half. And misses. That's the first miss of the game for Carbon. They still have a 1-point lead, though, as the Stallions now try to go to work. With a minute 35 to go. Work on the left side, now the reverse back over to the right side. In the corner it goes, drive on the baseline. Try to feed it under, anticipation and a steal underneath. Beth Child with the steal. Carbon, deep shot off side of the rim, no good. Gets her own rebound, put it up and in! Taylor Oliver's first bucket, and Carbon now up 3. Great example of why you follow your own shot. She was there, perfect position for the rebound and the putback. Stallions down 3. Under a minute to go. For the tie and getting it deep from the corner, Rachel Prescott. That's her first points of the game. And it's a 21-all ball game with 35 seconds to go. Wanting to shoot, Child, top of the key, bounces at baseline. Shot hard off the rim, but again, chasing her own rebound is Morgan, and Carbon gets the ball back. Thinking the 3, won't take it, instead drives in, ball taken away. Steins with a steal, 12 seconds to go. Off and running Kilpack. All the way to the base, then she turns and kicks it out. 5 seconds remaining. Jumper from the other wing, it's up and good. Prescott, back-to-back 3-pointers. And Stansbury on the back of Rachel Prescott comes roaring back to take the lead back. They lead it now by 3. At the half, it's the Stallions 24, Carbon 21. We'll be back with some halftime information.
Emory Telecom is proud to offer the latest services that fit your lifestyle, like standalone Extreme Internet to power all your devices with no phone line required. Fast, consistent speeds to keep all your gadgets going strong. Streaming video, laptops, tablets, even smartphones, so you're never stuck with those big cell data charges. And talk about value. Just pick your speed up to 40 megs, all at great low rates with no phone line required. Choose standalone internet from Emory today. Call or visit emorytelecom.com to learn more.
That son of yours, the daredevil, he's always on that motorcycle like some kind of juvenile delinquent. When is he gonna grow up? He says, I know, Ma, it's too much fun. Well, I have been on that motorcycle. It is not fun.
Some people want more out of life, and we insure the things that make more possible. Safeco Insurance.
you and your car while you get what you want. Great made-to-order food and your choice of beverage. Don't let your diesel fuel gel up this winter. Get to either Market Express location for winterized diesel fuel. You can even let one of their friendly fuelers do the cold work for you. One thing you'll get at both Market Express locations is fast, friendly customer service.
The men and women of Nielsen Construction pride themselves in taking care of their customers wherever and whenever they are needed. They provide service in the fields of heavy excavation, road construction, concrete operations, crane operations, welding, and much more. Their trucking division provides coal service hauling for area coal mines, and their fleet of heavy hauling transports provides oversized load transportation for a long list of customers who need material delivered safely and on time. Nielsen Construction is locally owned and a proud supporter of the athletic departments in Carbon, Emery, and Grand County. No matter the size of the project, Nielsen Construction has the experience, equipment, and manpower to get the job done.
When only the best will do, come down to the Price Auto Group for a large selection of Jeeps, Dodges, Fords, and Chrysler vehicles. Price Auto Group features an express lane for quick oil and lube services, first choice auto body and paint, and don't worry about what kind of car you have. If it needs to be fixed, the Price Auto Group can fix it. So whether you're in need of a new or used vehicle or a new transmission, the Price Auto Group has exactly what you need.
All right, welcome back to the Maverick Center, and got a good one going on at the half. It is 24-21 in favor of Stansbury. Stansbury jumped out to an early lead, mostly on the strength of Amber Spalding. However, Carbon battled back, and took a lead. But then at the end of the first half, Rachel Prescott, who's the leading scorer for the Stallions, was injured. She went out. Excuse me. She was able to come back in, and when she came in, wow, she was sparked. She hit two deep three-pointers, and right now they brought them back even, and I've given the Stallions the lead at 24-21. Rachel Prescott with 6, Amber Spalding with 5, two leading scorers for Stansbury. For Carbon, their leading scorer is Jordan Scoggins, and that's the way it usually is. She averages a little over 12 points a game. Right now she has 10 in the first half. She has 5 out of 6 from the line, a three-pointer and a two-point field goal for Carbon. Once again, this is the first of the 4 women's games. We're at the half. Let me go back and just quickly recap winners in the men-boys division. First game of the day saw Ben Lomond and Ridgefield. It was time, and then Ridgefield kind of pulled away. They win it, so the season comes to an end for the Scots of Ben Lomond. Right behind that one, Pineview and Uinta. Pineview seemed to be coasting in the second half. They were up 22 points, but Uinta kept coming, come back, made a game of it. Pineview holds on and gets the victory. So Pineview will face Ridgefield at 5:50 tomorrow in the boys division. Third game of the day was Desert Hills and Juan Diego. Soaring Eagle 20-4 on the season. Number 1 seed out of Region 10. Desert Hills was the number 2 seed from Region 9, a 17-6 record. And that was close, and then Desert Hills kind of pulled it out, getting the 7-point win. 49-42 was the final in that one. And then the most exciting game of the boys division was the last game of the day as the Bear River Bears and Dixie went at it. And Bear River down, they came back, got the lead, and got a three-pointer, got to tie it, got a bucket, and they led, and then there was 2.2 seconds remaining. The Flyers get it to half court, throw it ahead to Bennett. Bennett launched a three at the buzzer, and he nailed it from the right wing, a deep three. Dixie hangs on or pulls out the 43-41 victory over Bear River. So tomorrow again, Richfield, Pineview and 550, and Desert Hills and Dixie will take on each other. Those are Region 9 teams. It'll be the third time around for them. That is at 7:30. Here once again, we have women's games halftime. It's 24-21 Stansbury with the lead over the Carbon Dinos. Let's take a final 1-minute break. We'll be back. Second half coming up. (24-21) Stansbury leading over Carbon. Kick pass into the corner. It's a three-pointer up and good. Jordan Scoggins. And that's a good way to start the second half. She's now got 13. The score is tied at 24. Stallions out of Region 11. Carbon, Region 12. Ball is knocked in the backcourt. Stolen away by Carbon. In the lane, splitting it, throws it up and it won't go down, but a foul is called. So Carbon will go to the line. Foul is charged to Amber Spalding. Second personal, second team foul on Stansbury. Carbon. And at the line, free throw, no good. From Scoggins. She hit 5 in a row, now has missed 2 in a row. In the first half, 9 out of 10 for Carbon. Free throws on the way, in and out, no good. She left the pair. We remain tied at 24. And the ball comes down and it is kicked by the Stallions. Went to dribble, actually dribbled it off her own foot and out of bounds. In the forecourt, Scoggins is all the way down. Leaves it on the right angle. Bounce it in the corner. Deep three off the mark, no good. But the rebound is kicked back out. Scoggins will go for three and got it. Jordan Scoggins has 2 3-pointers. And it's a 27-24 lead for Carbon, their biggest lead of the game. Now by 3. Straight away, that's Flint. Flint looks to the right side. Kilpack, ball is partially blocked, taken away. Carbon comes up with it. Holding on was Oliver. Now she gets it off to Scoggins. Scoggins veers right, swings it up top. Coming up on 2 minutes played here in the third quarter, and it's a 3-point lead for the Dinos of Carbon. Leave her alone, don't do that, she'll shoot from out there. She gives it back on the baseline, shot short, no good by Morgan. And a rebound to the Stallions. Trying to push it up the court, drive to the hole, left-hander won't stay down, rebound, put up, no good, but Stewart will go to the line. I believe she'll be shooting 2. Foul's gonna be charged to Jerica Morgan. Her first. And second team now on, first team on Carbon. Shot up and good by Kelly Stewart. That's her first point since very early in the ball game. She's got one more, steps up and buries it. She looked pretty confident. 5 out of 7 from the line. And the other end, hand back, shot up and good by Morgan Hillam. Hillam got the nice feedback and laid it up from the right side. 5.5 to go, quarter three. Carbon up 3. And that could tie it, and does. Deanna Castillo with another deep 3, and we're tied at 29 all. This is shaping up to be a whale of a ball game. Good way to start the girls' side of the bracket. Carbon, they want to go inside. They do. And they kick it back out. Shot was there, decided not to take it. And a shot is up, rims out of there, no good. Good strong rebound underneath by Kelly Stewart. Ball is slapped at and knocked away. Foul's going to be charged to, I believe, Blanc, Lindsey Blanc, her first. Second team foul on Carbon. Stallions with the ball. It's tied 29 all. They led much of the first half. And I don't think they've ever been down by more than 3. We watch the play. Ball punched away, stolen away by Carbon. 1-on-1, the ball comes loose and down goes. A player may have twisted an ankle. In pain. Again from Carbon. They're out attending to her right now. A little break in the action here as they see what happened. We're tied at 29. There are 4:21 to go. And getting up is Lindsey Blanc. Boy, they've had, hopefully she'll be able to come back just as Rachel Prescott, who went down early, was able to come back. Blanc has not scored, averages about 10 a game this year for the Dinos. So a Stallion ball out of bounds with 4:20 to go. Knotted up at 29. Ball brought out high. Stallions working against that matchup zone of Carbon. They swing it from side to side. Little penetration down the lane. The ball gets loose. They say kicked, and it belongs to Carbon, or to the Stallions, excuse me. So Stansbury will maintain possession. 16 points, Jordan Scoggins. Obviously keeping the Dinos in. Thrown away. Great anticipation. There's Scoggins all the way down. Lay it up and in. Scoggins 8 in the quarter, 18 in the ball game to lead all scorers. She averages 12. You got a great tournament game going so far. And Carbon leads by a bucket, 31-29. Stallions again find themselves down by a bucket, nearly stolen, and over and back was the call. Rachel Prescott losing control, so they carve it. Dinos to get the ball in, and they do. Kick it back on the wing near side is Oliver. Oliver on the angle, up straight away, Hillam. Very patient team. Now a deep 3. Oh, she is feeding it. Jordan Scoggins is on fire. 34-29. Carbon with the lead. Stallions in trouble. We got a timeout. Coach saw that the team was trapped in the corner. And we have a little break. We'll take it with just under 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Carbon's lead is 5. We'll be back.
Have you been in a car or industrial accident and traditional medicine has yet to offer relief? Dr. M. Kenneth Thane at Carbon Chiropractic can offer the relief you seek using manual and manipulative therapy to get you back to pain-free everyday life. Dr. Thane is accepting new patients and can treat adults, children, and even pregnant women. Stop by Dr. Thane's office under the Healthy Spine on 39 North, 600 East in Price to keep your spine in line.
Stay in the game with the Emory Telecom Triple Play. Catch all the action with Emory Digital TV. Tons of sports channels, plus TiVo DVR to watch games on your schedule. Track your teams and check out video highlights with extreme internet speeds up to 40 megs. Plus, talk sports all you want with Emory Telecom phone with unlimited local calling. Get the winning combination. Call or click EmoryTelecom.com today for the Triple Play bundle.
Emory Telecom is proud.
All right, welcome back. Glad to have you with us. Under 3 to go. It is 34-29. Carbon leading over the Stallions of Stansbury. Stallions had the early lead. Looked like they were going to kind of take off, but Carbon is stuck with them. Shot no good, but lost out of bounds. Last touch by Jaylee Jensen of Carbon. So it'll be out of bounds to the Stallions with 2.5 minutes to go. Jordan Scoggins has been absolutely on fire here in the third quarter. As Stallions get the ball out top to Steele now. And leaves it for Prescott. Prescott is the leading scorer. She has 2 buckets, 6 points. And they're keeping a pretty close check on her. Drive to the hole, gets through, no, a travel. Driving inside was Angelina Kilpack. Now here comes Carbon with that 5-point lead. Trying to build, that's their biggest lead of the game. Coming up on 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Ball is inside, knocked away, stolen. Stallions, but it's 1 against 2. Coast to coast, doesn't slow down, blocking foul. Rachel Prescott was going to the hole. And it's a foul, that is the second on Taylor Oliver. And to the free throw line, no, back rim no good for Prescott. That's her first free throw of the game. Watching her, she still seems to be just a little ginger. She went down with a ankle, but she's back in. There she hits it. And it makes it a 4-point game, 34-30. Under 2 to go. Inside. I thought it was a beautiful move. They call her for the travel. And that did not sit well with the Carbon coach. In the face of the official, still chatting with them as they come by. My job is not to make the calls. Looked like a pretty good entry there, but wipe it away. 34-30 with 1:30 to go here in quarter number 3. This is the first of the women's quarterfinal matchups. Again, live from the Mavericks Center. Doing a job of defense right now by Carbon. They are keeping the Stallions a long way away from the bucket. Prescott on the angle. Now swings it straight away to Kilpack. Back to Prescott. That's what she does best. That's her third 3 of the game, and it's a 1-point game. Carbon 34-33. Give it in the corner to Scoggins. Underneath. Putting it up and in. Hillam. That's her second bucket of the game. She has 4 points. And the lead is back to 3 for Carbon with 41 seconds to go. Prescott, drive inside, has to kick it back out. 3, it's off the back of the rim, no good. Ball is knocked out of bounds. And Kelly Stewart went up to try to, she was going to argue with him, then realized, okay. Hey, we really appreciate our folks making this all possible. Emory Telecom and ETV. Centricom at centricom.com. 31 seconds to go. Carbon See if they nurse this. They lead by 3. Into the forecourt, Scoggins. He veers all the way to the right side, dumps it in the corner. Drive to the baseline, nowhere to go, down underneath. Baseline pass, left wing, shot across and off, no good. It goes to the floor, we have a jump for 14 seconds to go. And the ball stays with Carbon on the alternate possession. So Carbon still with a chance to build the lead here late in third quarter. They lead it by 3. Ball comes in the corner, out to Scoggins. In the corner, 3 is short, no good. And the ball goes out of bounds with 7.5 seconds. So for Carbon, they had a couple of opportunities, couldn't build the lead. Here come the Stallions. 5 seconds, they cross half court. Give him a long outside banks it in good. At the buzzer, Rachel Prescott has tied this game at 36. That's what you do, you cast it up. Sometimes the prayers are answered. We go to the fourth quarter, our game tied at 36.
That son of yours, the daredevil, he's always on that motorcycle like some kind of juvenile delinquent. When is he gonna grow up? He says, I know, Ma, it's too much fun. Well, I have been on that motorcycle. It is not fun.
Some people want more out of life, and we insure the things that make more possible. Safeco Insurance.
Market Express wants to keep you warm this winter and get you where you need to go. Its convenient drive-up window at the Sinclair station will keep you in your car while you get what you want. Great made-to-order food and your choice of beverage. Don't let your diesel fuel gel up this winter. Get to either Market Express location for winterized diesel fuel. You can even let one of their friendly fuelers do the cold work for you. One thing you'll get at both Market Express locations is fast, friendly customer service.
All right, welcome back to the Maverick Center. We have 1 quarter to go, 8 minutes on the clock. And in that last quarter, Carbon outscored Stansbury by 3. They were trading by 3, 24-21 at the half. And they have knotted this at 36. Actually, they had the lead. It took a bank shot, 3-pointer by Rachel Prescott to tie this up here going to the fourth quarter. So it's down to 8 minutes. Into the high post. Pass back out. And they get it inside again to Flint. Cross-court Stallions looking for help. Prescott, what a player she is. Ball's going to be off of the Stallions and out of bounds. Ball came loose, reaching up. Erica Lacken getting a hand on it, couldn't get the possession. Backcourt Scoggins. Scoggins with 21 points in the ball game. Leads all scorers. Ball is passed back out to Hillam. Hillam now finds Pascarella. Pascarella in the game. Underneath shot will not stay down. Stallions with a rebound. And a minute played. We're still tied at 36 here in the fourth quarter. Stallions and the Dino. Battling it out here for, again, a chance to move on to tomorrow afternoon's 2:30 game. The winner of this one gets the winner of Cedar Redmond and Morgan. And the ball is stolen away, nearly stolen back, but Carbon saves it. Scoggins has it. She's into the forecourt. Now they back it out and set up the offense. There's a long three-pointer, probably a little long. That 30-foot shot went about maybe 28 feet. So the ball goes back over to the Stallions. 6.5 to go in the game. 36-36. Clean slate here in the quarter. No score in the last minute and a half. Stallions with the ball. And they're working the perimeter. Over top it goes on the angle left to Spalding. Has to hold on, finds Prescott. Weave offense. Now right down the lane, go in, shot no good, but they keep the rebound. Stallions trying to get something going. Good defense by Carbon. Nothing allowed inside. Now to the baseline, stepping out of bounds apparently was Amber Spalding, so the turnover gives Carbon the ball with 5:47 to go in the game, and we're tied at 36. Scoggins brings it into the forecourt. Hand-to-man defense right now by Stansbury. Inside pass across the lane, leaning shot, no good. Rebound taken underneath by the Stallions. Kilpack, Angelina Kilpack gives it up. They work the weave, and they got a turnover. The ball came up a little bit high, and Deanna Castillo on that high bounce gets called for the carry. So the Carbon Dinos get it back with 5:10 to go in the game. We're still tied at 36. No score by anybody here in the fourth quarter. Looking for help. Finally drive, thrown away. Coming up with it quickly. Here comes Kilpack racing into the forecourt. Now she peels off, backs up, and they set up the offense. A deep three, in and out. That looked down, wouldn't stay down. But the rebound is taken by Kelly Stewart up and in. And Stansbury takes the lead back. They're up 38-36 with 4.5 minutes to go in the ball game. Oh, Scoggins thought about it. Instead, turn and kicks it back. Jumper, no good. That was Scoggins, excuse me. Before that, it was 24. Beth Child. And the ball will be out of bounds underneath. Timeout is called for and taken by Stansbury. If it's a full break or a 30-second break. 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go. And it's just a 30, so we'll take a 30-second break. We'll be back. It's a 2-point lead, Stansbury.
The men and women of Nielsen Construction pride themselves in taking care of their customers wherever and whenever they are needed. They provide service in the fields of heavy excavation, road construction, concrete operations, crane operations, welding, and much more. Their trucking division provides coal service hauling for area coal mines, and their fleet of heavy hauling transports provides oversized load transportation for a long list of customers who need material delivered safely and on time. Nielsen Construction is locally owned and a proud supporter of the athletic departments in Carbon, Emery, and Grand County. No matter the size of the project, Nielsen Construction has the experience, equipment, and manpower to get the job done.
4 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the ballgame. We got a good one. It's a 2-point lead, Stansbury over Carbon. 38-36 in the lane. They kick it out now to Scoggins. Scoggins floats inside, but no! It's an offensive foul on an illegal block by Morgan Hillam. That cost her team a bucket. So the score stays, and here come the Stallions. They lead it by 2, trying to build on that down the stretch. We're halfway through the fourth quarter. Now that hurt, went to make a pass, hit her teammate right in the face. She recovers quickly, and the ball is handed back outside. Stallions up a bucket, 38-36. Drive, ball comes loose, jump ball. I believe it belongs to Carbon on the alternate possession. So Carbon will get the ball. It'll be a turnover. And Stansbury up a bucket, 38-36 with 3:42 to go. In the forecourt, Carbon. Kick it back. Inside spin to the left hand. 3 bounces, no good. Rebound underneath, taken by Amber Spalding. Stallions trying to protect that lead. Getting close to 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Skip the feeding. This is going down to the final shot. Catch and shoot. Three-pointer hard. No good. Rebound knocked loose, but saved up high by Deanna Castillo. Castillo. Bounce it in the corner. Castillo again looking for help. And what do we got? We got a foul away from the ball underneath. Foul's going to be charged, I believe. Hillam. And it will be out of bounds to the Stallions. They lead it 38-36. Stallions with the ball in the lead. They want to get it in. They have to come out way high. Ball through the hands, but saved out high by Castillo. Castillo. Swing pass. Nearly stolen away again by Carbon, but saved. Stallions had numbers, but they elect to bring it out. Not a bad idea. Rachel Prescott with the ball. She drives to the wing. We'll watch the clock. 2.5 minutes to go in the ball game. 38-36. There has been one bucket in this quarter, and that's the difference. At the other end, put it up and in Prescott. It's now a 4-point lead for Stansbury. Great job moving without the ball. Drive and a hard foul as Jordan Scoggins should go to the line shooting 2. Foul is going to be charged. I'm sure that said 14. There is no 14 for Stansbury. So free throw, no. Scoggins, after hitting 5 in a row, now has missed 4 in a row. Carbon needs her points. Takes her time, eyes it, and gets the bounce in this time. And a full break coming up, a 1-minute break. So with 2:11 to go in the ball game, it's now Stansbury 40, Carbon 37. We'll be back.
When only the best will do, come down to the Price Auto Group for a large selection of Jeeps, Dodges, Fords, and Chrysler vehicles. Price Auto Group features an express lane for quick oil and lube services, first choice auto body and paint, and don't worry about what kind of car you have. If it needs to be fixed, the Price Auto Group can fix it. So whether you're in need of a new or used vehicle or a new transmission, the Price Auto Group has exactly what you need.
Want to make your HD TV even better? Centricom has the HD channels you want. Our HD DVR gives you total control of your experience. And we're always adding new channels to serve you better. Why settle for less? Get our full HD lineup, now with over 61 HD channels. Call or visit us online and get the best HD experience from Centricom.
All right, welcome back. We're down to 2:11 to go. That's sparring, of course, in the overtime. And Stansbury has outscored Carbon 4-1 here in the fourth quarter. And that's the difference in the ball game. We went into this quarter tied at 36. Carbon on defense. Stansbury with the ball and the lead. Full court pressure. Stansbury breaks it down into the forecourt is Prescott. Prescott still with the dribble. Got to watch the 5-second count. Gets rid of it. Ball is tipped, but picked up by Kilpack. She dumps it down in the corner to Spalding. 1:48 to go. Jump ball. And now we may have a foul. Well, wait, one official steps up. Said no, before the jump, it was a timeout. All right, we'll keep it right here. All ready to go to break. Let's do it. 1:47 to go. 3-point lead back after this.
BK's Stop and Shop in Huntington rewards its customers for filling up at its Sinclair fuel station. Not only do you keep your vehicle running smoothly, BK's keeps you going with a free 32-ounce fountain drink when you fill up with at least 8 gallons of fuel. Pump 10 or more gallons and not only receive a free drink, but also get a stamp toward a free medium pizza on BK's frequent fueler card. BK's, quick, delicious, and local.
All right, we have 1:47 to go in the basketball game. And it's been close all the way. I don't think either team's had more than about a 4-point lead, maybe way early for Stansbury. Carbon come back, took a 3-point lead themselves, but they now are trailing by 3 with 1:45 in the game, and there's a travel. No, it's a foul. A push is going to be charged to Lindsey Blanc. That is the 6th team foul. So they will not shoot. It's out of bounds. Stallions with the ball in that lead. They look to get it in, bounce it out to Lacken. Lacken across the top. 1:38 to go. Ball is stolen away off to the races. All alone, put it up in the end. Lindsey Blanc with a steal, and that is her first basket of the game. Pretty good time to come with 1:31 to go. And we're going to keep it right here. We want to keep you up to date again. Coming up after this one, our next women's game will pit the Cedar Redmond against Morgan. And they will play, the winner of that one will play the winner of this one right here, Stansbury and Carmen. That game will be at 2:30 tomorrow afternoon. So if you're enjoying it from Stansbury, then again, 2:30, you hope they get the win. Same thing for Carmen. Winner goes on to 2:30 game tomorrow afternoon. The men will go to the evening games. The semifinals find Richfield and Pineview at 5:50, Desert Hills and Dixie at 7:30 tomorrow night. Here we go, down in time, 1:31 to go in the ball game. Stallions with the ball and the lead. Got to get it across the timeline. They throw it away. Mistake. They throw it ahead, too tall, out of bounds it goes. Carbon now with a chance. They trail by 1. 40-39. Inside. And we got a travel called. Big turnover. Lindsey Blanc. Boy, she's been, had a turnover, got the breakaway bucket, another turnover, and her team's down by 1. 1:16 to go in the ball game. Stallions still in backcourt. Carbon working them hard, but they get it into the forecourt. That's Prescott. She drives to the right wing all the way to the corner, reverses her dribble, brings it out, hands it off. 1 minute to go in the ball game. 40-39. Over top it goes in the corner. They trap, look for help. And again, a quick timeout taken by the coach across the way. And we have a 1 minute break, so we'll take it. 40-39, Carbon, don't go away.
Have you been in a car or industrial accident and traditional medicine has yet to offer relief? Dr. M. Kenneth Thane at Carbon Chiropractic can offer the relief you seek using manual and manipulative therapy to get you back to pain-free everyday life. Dr. Thane is accepting new patients and can treat adults, children, and even pregnant women. Stop by Dr. Thane's office under the Healthy Spine on 39 North, 600 East in Price to keep your spine in line.
Stay in the game with the Emory Telecom Triple Play. Catch all the action with Emory Digital TV. Tons of sports channels, plus TiVo DVR to watch games on your schedule. Track your teams and check out video highlights with extreme internet speeds up to 40 megs. Plus, talk sports all you want with Emory Telecom phone with unlimited local calling. Get the winning combination. Call or click emerytelecom.com today for the Triple Play bundle.
Following women's 3A high school basketball action on Emory Telecom, ETV, Centricom at Centricom.com. And we're down to 51 and a half seconds. Stallions with a 1-point lead, 40-39, and they throw it off of Carbon underneath. Pretty good decision there that time by Angelina Kilpack. There was really nowhere to go. And they get it in this time. Stallions. A bump underneath and a foul, and the foul's going to be whistled on Jordan Scoggins. I have that as her first foul in the ball game. Now that is the 7th team foul, so it'll be a 1-and-1 situation for Stansbury. And going to the line is Amber Spalding. Early in the game, she was 3 for 3. She's 4 for 4. That's her first point since the first quarter of the game. Second one on the way, and she's perfect. 5 out of 5 from the line. Lead is up to 3, 42-39, 45 seconds to go. Inside, kick it out, across the top of the key. Throws up a shot, no, but a foul. Taylor Oliver trying to get the shot away. The foul's going to be whistled on, I was trying to pick it up, must be 15. Spalding. Big free throw's coming up right here, and it is good. Hit the side of the rim, rolled to the back, and then dropped through. And that is the first free throw of the game. By the way, that is the 5th team foul on Spalding. She just fouled out of the ball game, I believe. So now we have another free throw coming up. 42-40, Stansbury with the lead. Trying to cut in once again is Taylor Oliver. Oliver at the line. It's on the way. In and out, no good. And a jump ball. Alternate possession. Stallions with the ball and a 2-point lead. 35 seconds to go. Carbon out with full court pressure. And a Stallions throw it away. Inside, shot up and in, Scoggins. And we're tied at 42 with 30 seconds to go. Wow, what a thing we're having right now. 30 seconds to go, 42 to 42. We'll be right back.
Emory Telecom is proud to offer the latest services that fit your lifestyle, like standalone extreme internet to power all your devices with no phone line required. Fast, consistent speeds to keep all your gadgets going strong. Streaming video, laptops, tablets, even smartphones. So you're never stuck with those big cell data charges. And talk about value. Just pick your speed up to 40 megs, all at great low rates with no phone line required. Choose standalone internet from Emory today. Call or visit emorytelecom.com to learn more.
That son of yours, the daredevil, he's always on that motorcycle like some kind of juvenile delinquent. When is he gonna grow up? He says, I know, Ma, it's too much fun. Well, I have been on that motorcycle. It is not fun.
Some people want more out of life, and we insure the things that make more possible. Safeco Insurance.
Well, we're down to 30 seconds. The season may be over for one of these two teams. I don't know. We're tied at 42. Now the Stallions will have the ball on their last inbound. It was stolen away. They do get the ball inside. Now to Prescott. Prescott into the forecourt. She goes all the way to the right wing. Brings it back out. 22 seconds. And they want to talk it over. Stallions says, okay, now we got the ball on our side of the court. We want to talk this over. You and I will have to wait a minute. We'll be right back. We're tied at 42.
Market Express wants to keep you warm this winter and get you where you need to go. Its convenient drive-up window at the Sinclair station will keep you in your car while you get what you want. Great made-to-order food and your choice of beverage. Don't let your diesel fuel gel up this winter. Get to either Market Express location for winterized diesel fuel. You can even let one of their friendly fuelers do the cold work for you. One thing you'll get at both Market Express locations is fast, friendly customer service.
The men and women of Nielsen Construction pride themselves in taking care of their customers wherever and whenever they are needed. They provide service in the fields of heavy excavation, road construction, concrete operations, crane operations, welding, and much more. Their trucking division provides coal service hauling for area coal mines, and their fleet of heavy hauling transports provides oversized load transportation for a long list of customers who need material delivered safely and on time. Nielsen Construction is locally owned and a proud supporter of the athletic departments in Carbon, Emory, and Grand County. No matter the size of the project, Nielsen Construction has the experience, equipment, and manpower to get the job done.
21 and a half seconds left on the game board clock. We're tied at 42. And falling down, losing the ball, Carbon comes up with it. 13 minutes and seconds to go. Carbon with a chance to win the game. Driving to the right side, floating the shot off the rim, no good. Rebound Stallions. There's a battle underneath. We're going to overtime. Overtime coming up in this one. Carbon, Stansbury tied at 42. We'll see what overtime brings. Stay with us. Back after this.
When only the best will do, come down to the Price Auto Group for a large selection of Jeeps, Dodges, Fords, and Chrysler vehicles. Price Auto Group features an express lane for quick oil and lube services, first choice auto body and paint, and don't worry about what kind of car you have. If it needs to be fixed, the Price Auto Group can fix it. So whether you're in need of a new or used vehicle or a new transmission, the Price Auto Group has exactly what you need.
In times like these, a small business has to work smart to make it. Centracom can help. We've got the business class services you need for less. With the fastest small business internet speeds available today, the reliability of 24-hour network monitoring and superior tech support, and our commitment to grow when you do with scalability that's both fast and flexible on our own fiber optic network. Make the smart choice. Call or visit Centracom.com today.
BK's Stop and Shop in Huntington rewards its customers for filling up at its Sinclair fuel station. Not only do you keep your vehicle running smoothly, BK's keeps you going with a free 32-ounce fountain drink when you fill up with at least 8 gallons of fuel. Pump 10 or more gallons and not only receive a free drink, but also get a stamp toward a free medium pizza on BK's frequent fueler card. BK's, quick, delicious, and local.
Well, if you love basketball, and obviously we do, we're here watching and enjoying this one. We go to 4-minute overtime as Stansbury and Carbon knotted up at 42 all. This game, it was a 2-point at the first quarter, 21-24 at the half, 36 all at the third, and 42 all at the end of the game. So we go to the overtime period. Gliding in shot, no good. Rebound underneath Carbon. Shot again, no good. This time hauled in by Katrina Flint. The Stallions all the way to the baseline, and we have a foul. I'm not sure who gets it. Looks like it's going to be Lindsey Blanc. So here in the overtime, Lindsey, that'll put Deanna Castillo at the charity stripe. Castillo puts it on the way, and they take the lead again. Castillo had 6 points, 2 threes early in the game. She hadn't scored since early in the third quarter. And in and out, no good. 1 out of 2. And a rebound. Taken away, put up, no. Wouldn't go down. Carbon now with the ball. Ahead they get it to Scoggins. Scoggins, top of the key, swings it right side. Again, we're in the overtime with 3.5 to go. Bounce it down low. Lean in shot, good, and a foul. Jerica Morgan with the bucket. Foul on Katrina Flint. And a free throw, good. She gets the 3-point bucket. Jerica Morgan has given her team a 2-point lead. And again, another timeout is taken by Stansbury. Carbon coaches were screaming for the turnover. No. All right, we'll take another break. 3:13 to go in the overtime. 2-point lead, Carbon.
Have you been in a car or industrial accident and traditional medicine has yet to offer relief? Dr. M. Kenneth Thane at Carbon Chiropractic can offer the relief you seek using manual and manipulative therapy to get you back to pain-free everyday life. Dr. Thane is accepting new patients and can treat adults, children, and even pregnant women. Stop by Dr. Thane's office under the Healthy Spine on 39 North, 600 East in Price to keep your spine in line.
Stay in the game with the Emory Telecom Triple Play. Catch all the action with Emory Digital TV. Tons of sports channels, plus TiVo DVR to watch games on your schedule. Track your teams and check out video highlights with extreme internet speeds up to 40 megs. Plus, talk sports all you want with Emory Telecom phone with unlimited local calling. Get the winning combination. Call or click EmoryTelecom.com today for the Triple Play bundle.
Back once again to the Mavericks Center. It's overtime with 3:13 to go. A 45-43 lead right now by Carbon. Stansbury down. And they have the basketball. Bounce pass to Kilpack. She crosses back to the left wing, hands it to Prescott. Prescott is a great shooter, but boy, all over her is Jordan Scoggins, a great shooter of her own right. Under 3 minutes, they try to go inside, and we got a foul. So Stansbury will go to the line. Foul on Beth Child. To the charity stripe is Kelly Stewart. She's 2 for 2 tonight. She's 3 for 3, and the lead is down to 1. This has been close the entire game. Once Carbon kind of got on track, they fell behind early. We're knotted again, 45 all. As Kelly Stewart hits both free throws. And Carbon now with a chance to take the lead here in the overtime period. Drive to the left, going in, floating it up. It won't stay down, but I believe a personal on Prescott. In 2.5 minutes exactly to go in the ball game. Free throws coming up for Carbon, on the way. No good. LeBlanc can't get it to stay down. But she's got one more. Still another chance to give the Dinos the lead. Second one's on the way. That is good. And Carbon up 1 with 2.5 to go. 46-45. Stallions trying to retake the lead here in this back and forth ball game. Good defense, extended matchup zone. They go over top down to the baseline. Lead-in shot is good. 2-point lead now, or a 1-point lead, for Stansbury. 47-46. Carbon now playing from behind to the right side. Hand the ball over to Oliver. She goes back inside, forcing the shot. No, but a foul. And a foul, I believe, on Flint for Stansbury. 1:48 to go in the overtime. It's 47-46 Stansbury, and no good. Free throw. Hit the front of the rim, bounced away. Second one coming up here. It's on the way, and it is no good. Same position. Jerica Morgan missed a pair, and the count stays 47-46. Stallions with the lead. All the way to the baseline pass is knocked away. And again, 1:35 to go. Well, there's a lot of the line, obviously. Winner goes on to tomorrow afternoon, 2:30 game. Loser goes home. Stallions have it deep in the corner. They look to get it in. And they bring it out high. That's the one they wanted in the hands. Rachel Prescott, their leading scorer. She gives it up, though. And they bring it back to the near side. Weave offense. Prescott with the ball. 1:17 to go in the ball game. 47-46. Stallions with the ball in the lead. They're trying to run that clock. Carbon jumping out of the defense. Tries to trap her. Can't do it. Over top it goes. Oh, if they could have seen, they had Stewart all alone on the backside, but they couldn't get it to her. Under a minute to go in the game. Stallions with the ball in the lead. How long are they going to be able to go now? That answers that question. With a reach and a foul is Jordan Scoggins. So the Stallions will go to the line with a chance to build the lead to 3. 2 shots coming up. As that's double-digit fouls on Carbon here in the second half. In and out, missed their opportunity. Still, though, can get a 2-point lead. Rachel Prescott. Free throw, good. 1 for 2 at the charity stripe. 2-point lead right now, Stansbury. 48-46. All the way to the baseline. Now we have a hold, I believe. Yep. 1-1 coming up. Foul whistled on Angelina Kilpack. So that's the 8th team foul on Stansbury. To the free throw line is Jordan Scoggins. She will have a chance to tie this up if she hits both. And got the first, so she can get the second. Jordan Scoggins, she was kind of knocked to the floor. Officials looked but made no call. And here comes the potential tying shot, and got it. Jordan Scoggins ties the game, and a quick timeout called for and taken by Carmen. Here we go. Tied at 48 with 39 to go. Stay with us.
Emory Telecom is proud to offer the latest services that fit your lifestyle, like standalone extreme internet to power all your devices with no phone line required. Fast, consistent speeds to keep all your gadgets going strong. Streaming video, laptops, tablets, even smartphones. So you're never stuck with those big cell data charges. And talk about value. Just pick your speed up to 40 megs, all at great low rates with no phone line required. Choose standalone internet from Emory today. Call or visit emorytelecom.com to learn more.
That son of yours, the daredevil, he's always on that motorcycle like some kind of juvenile delinquent. When is he gonna grow up? He says, I know, Ma, it's too much fun. Well, I have been on that motorcycle. It is not fun.
Some people want more out of life, and we insure the things that make more possible. Safeco Insurance.
Back at the Maverick Center, 48 all with 39 seconds to go in this one. We're in the overtime, and this has been a battle. Stansbury, Carbon, toe-to-toe in this one. We're in the first extra period, 30 seconds to go. Stansbury might be satisfied, try to win it, or at least go to the second overtime. 16 seconds. Pass it on the right side, looking for help. And it's nearly stolen away. Now it is stolen away, and a foul. Stansbury makes a mistake. Carbon gets the steal, and a foul, a reach on Angelina Kilpack. With 9.6 seconds to go, Carbon will have a chance to take the lead here in the overtime period. You are joining here on the internet. Well, we'll talk about the next game coming up in just a second. Shot good. Carbon leads. Jordan Scoggins. She hit 5 in a row, missed 4 in a row, now has hit 4 in a row. 1 point lead. She's going to try to make it 2. And does. 2 point lead with 9.6 seconds to go. Stallions into the forecourt, looking for help. They get it off to Spalding, to Prescott. 3-pointer, no good. The game is over. Carbon has defeated the Stansbury Stallions 50-48 in overtime, and they have earned the right to move on to the semifinals here in the 3A state basketball playoffs.